So a couple weeks back, I showed up to my super secret herping area and saw another car there, and not used to seeing vehicles at this location. So I go back to my spot and there's two guys and they're flipping all the tin that we've set up. Now, as a herper, you kind of want to protect your spots, especially if they're producing really well. Can't really be upset about it because it's public land. You know, those guys have every right to be there, the same as I do. So I met them guys. They seem really nice, Bobby and Sean. So we ended up herping together, didn't find much. Their goal was to find an eastern king snake. So it's 2 weeks later, I show up and their car's in the parking lot again. So I text them and I asked if they were down there herping the spot, and they said, yeah, they just found a king snake. So I'd asked them to hold on to the king snake until me and my son can make it down there. It's about 3/4 of a mile to get to the spot where they found this king snake. So what you're about to see is our first encounter, where I first meet these guys. It's a little awkward, it always is, when you run into some people you don't know in an area where you're not expecting to see people. But I'm glad I met them. They're good dudes. They're like-minded people who love snakes and herping. So today was awesome. We found 10 snakes together. So hopefully it's the start of a pretty good friendship. So here's that, and then where we first met, and then what we found today. Y'all ain't out here for the same reason I am, are you?
What's up, Rusty?
Who's that?
How you doing?
Good. Who are you?
We don't know. You don't know us, but we watch your YouTube.
Oh yeah? So there's no sense in me flipping any of this?
Nah, unfortunately, there's nothing there. It's been a pretty dry day.
So what's your name? Sean?
That's Bobby.
What's up, guys? So how'd you find my spot?
Lots of time and practice.
I wouldn't say time and practice.
Well, you know, lots of time.
We're just trying different areas, just looking.
Yeah.
Not looking for your spot. I mean, just.
Yeah, we've been just looking around and just happened to walk upon it. And we were like, hey, this looks familiar.
Yeah? You guys aren't going to take anything, right?
No, absolutely not. Nah, we're not that kind of.
Yeah, we worked pretty hard on this, so.
No, we.
What's up, guys? Appreciate you holding it for me.
Oh, dude, we've been waiting 35 years for this moment.
Come here, buddy. This is my son, Cameron.
What's up, Cameron? Nice snake hook. That's a stump ripper right there.
I told you guys this spot was the...
Dude, and we've been thinking about what you said since we left, and we haven't been able to come out here.
You want to hold him?
I got
No, underneath.
We all went out of town. I went out of town.
Like this?
Give me a hook.
Like this.
Give me your little stuffy.
Being very cooperative. Snakes.
What you got there? Yeah, this is the same one that was
We shed tears like together. Like it was pathetic.
Like the words "a lifelong goal" is an understatement.
well, there's a piece down there on the right hand side of this trail that I always find one under. So hopefully this ain't the only one. I mean, it's a good sign that this one was under.
Yeah, I mean she's so chill, man. She like nuzzled my wrist and took a bite at me, but
Oh yeah.
But it was probably because I was feeding my snakes last night, so I might have a little scent of mouth on me.
I mean, my Appalachian pole, like, always latches onto your arm.
Yeah.
Do you guys care if you're in the video or?
No, absolutely
Okay.
not.
Cool with it,
We were actually looking at the last time we encountered.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if you know.
No, dude, we're totally fine with it. Totally fine.
All right, so I'm out here with my son Cameron, and I pulled up to our normal spot, and I saw a familiar looking car, and there's some guys I ran into last time that found my secret spot. And I texted them, and they had found their lifer king snake. So I asked them to hold on to it for me. And we sprinted down, and here she is. It's Bobby, right?
Bobby.
Chris.
And Sean.
And Sean. So I'm happy for these guys. They got their first ever king snake. They've been looking for a long time. So I'm going to stop hogging them and let them spend some time.
She's absolutely gorgeous.
Like, literally for 30 years, I've only found dead on the road. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
Never come across one.
Before this year, I'd found 0. And that makes number 10.
So that this year just popped off for you.
Is it like the 10th individual, or like
There's probably some repeats in there.
Yeah.
I'm just counting like individual encounters.
Dude, I
yeah.
would be...
The last one I found was in between the two. A skink, brown skink. Ah.
The K's right here.
Yeah, sure is.
That's pretty one too.
Cameron, look.
What is it?
Little brown snake.
That's a real pretty one.
And especially like this time of year, they're typically pretty gravid.
Come on, come on.
Your little stuffed animal's gonna smell like snake musk.
Probably smells like king snake on my hands. We good?
Little decays under my normal king snake 10. You'll hold him, buddy? Yeah, my kids are fearless when it comes to snakes. They
Awesome.
That's good.
That's like when I have children, I hope them to be the same.
He took a massive bite from a rat snake one time and was super laid back about it. You gonna put him back under?
It was funny because that king snake just was like chilling in my hands, and then it just like, you know, did that whole nuzzle thing and just latched onto my wrist. And I was like, oh, you must smell some mice that I was feeding my babies earlier.
Put this black racer back under its 10 here.
I love that smell.
Got this smaller racer over here on the right, and they got this pretty good size. Looks like a male over here on the left.
That's a good picture.
As common as garter snakes are,
First started hanging out.
we rarely find garters here.
That's what I'm saying.
This is a welcome sight because we mainly find racers, rat snakes, copperheads, king snakes, no garters here. So it's awesome to find this guy. You see how he's flattening his body out and flattening his head out, trying to look more intimidating. And he's mussed all over me. That's going to be awesome in the truck on the way home.
Smells like a big cat.
Big, beautiful black widow here, just around the foundation of our house. She'll probably tuck back up real quick if I get any closer. Just another black widow spider. It's got a really narrow abdomen. I know the males are a brownish color, so I wonder if that's just a female with, I don't know. Definitely a black widow though.
Dad, can I see?